Happy Wednesday. It is March 19th. Thank you for joining News Channel 20 Marketplace. I am your host, Benny, and it is time for our top stories of the day. Up first, we have some weather, okay? The past decade has been the hottest on record, they say. And last year was the hottest of all in nearly 200 years of record keeping. That's according to an annual report from the World Meteorological Organization, which puts in context Earth's long-term warning from climate change. The report also shows 2024 was the first year our planet's surface was more than 1.5 degrees Celsius warmer than its average from 1850 to 1900. The Secretary General of the WMO said in a statement, "It is a wake-up call that we are increasing the risk to our lives, economies, and to the planet." The World Meteorological Organization is a United Nations agency and has more than 100 member countries, including us here in the United States. The WMO's report is comprised of information from dozens of experts from all around the world. And in the UK, 2 men have been found guilty of something. Are you ready? Stealing a gold toilet valued at $6 million. The fully functioning 18-karat art installation was on display in Blenheim Palace, an English estate that was once home to Winston Churchill. It was created by Maurizio Cattelan, the same artist that created that famous art piece with a banana taped to the wall. In 2019, a hooded gang smashed into the stately property and stole the glittering toilet, and it was never recovered. Investigators believe the burglars broke it up into smaller chunks of gold and sold them off. But yesterday, 2 men were found guilty of charges related to the crime, and a third man had already pleaded guilty, and a London jeweler was found not guilty. They say sentencing will be at a later date. And artificial intelligence could be coming to a drive-thru near you. Yes, you heard that right. Yum Brands, which owns restaurants like KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut, announced yesterday that they're partnering with technology chipmaker Nivea. The company says it plans to use the AI tech in restaurant drive-thrus, where this will adapt to human speech patterns and understand menus. It will also be used in call center operations. Yum Brands says it's already piloted the technology at a handful of Taco Bell and Pizza Hut locations right here in the U.S. Hundreds more of restaurants are expected to be brought on board in the spring. And finally, spring is on the way and pollen exposure is picking up nationwide. Now, a nonprofit has named which U.S. cities are so-called allergy capitals of the world. Yesterday, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America released the report. The most problematic regions for allergy sufferers are, of course, as this is no surprise, the Midwest and the Southeast. Wichita, Kansas landed in the top spot for the 3rd year in a row. And the report's cities Wichita's higher than average tree and grass pollen. The city also ranks higher due to more limited access to allergy specialists and medicine use. And then we have New Orleans, which came in 2nd, followed by Oklahoma City. And by contrast, the Northeast has some of the least problematic cities for those allergies. That includes places like Boston, which is ranked at the least challenging. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation says more than 100 million people deal with these issues. The group's report is not only based on pollen counts, but the rankings were measured on the use of over-the-counter medication and the number of allergy doctors in the area. The full list can be found online at allergycapitals.com. Those are your top stories for this Wednesday. We have an amazing show ahead as usual. Marketplace will be right back here in 2 minutes. I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.